Well, good morning, everyone. Jedi One here. I wanted to make a quick little morning video to send out to y'all before tomorrow night's conference call for Radio Daisy Chain. I heard this last night, listened to Clyde Lewis, and the hair on the back of my neck stood up. Clyde was talking about and echoing the crazy things that I've been talking about for several years. I knew Clyde was in sync, or knew that we were in sync or entangling, but when they started talking about the memes, that will resonate with you for the crazy things that I've been talking about. It made me feel very comfortable in knowing that there are others out there that are harmonizing. I had a long talk with George and a Corpus yesterday. Wonderful person. Getting to know Frank very well. Known Vicky and a lot of you people. Talked to Matt. And we have a mission. We all know the mission. We're struggling here to find our footing to how to offer this to people, but the bottom line is this: people need to get a radio, and that's not a pitch to sell something. That's a fact. We need to let people know that it's the radio is our gateway. That's the key to the gate to come into our world. I'm seeing that people, or this is the back office, the Radio Daisy Chain on YouTube. I can see that people watched the video yesterday. And a lot of people listen to the Hello, My Name Is. This will be an evolving thing. These are subscriptions to shows that I follow closely. Here's Clyde. Here's Fade to Black with Richard. Here's Phoenix Rising, our mainstay. Suspicious Observers over here will give you an unbelievable insight into the activity of the sun, and wonderful show. What I need for everyone to understand, and it's come to my awareness, is that this has to be done from a position of truth and honesty and a fair exchange of value, or it's not going to work. I mean, in the back of my mind, I will always just be wondering whether or not people feel that I'm hustling them for a bit of profit. It takes jingle. It takes revenue. Stored revenue to keep these things moving forward. We have a mammoth undertaking here, and it's not going to be cheap. Nothing of value comes for free. If you take something for free without having anything vested in it or entangling by putting your essence, your value added to it, by definition it's worthless. But finding that sweet spot, that fair exchange of value, is what I have been grappling with, and that's why we've been going back and forth on the structuring of our package. And I feel 100% that it is in our camaraderie lies the greatest value. The radio is but a mere tool. Everything tangible are but mere tools to use when our meme is harmony and peace. Period. Understand more about memes. I've been talking about those. What you think about, we create. They create memes. And it really, another way of looking at memes is when people say, what do you mean? How do you mean to do that? How do you mean? Mean is a thought that is manifested or placed in your mind that if you continuously focus on it, it's going to manifest into reality. That's what I talk about every day. That's what this show that Clyde Lewis had last night that I sent to everyone, I urge you to listen to this in its entirety before tomorrow night's call. You people are the bedrock of this movement. You are the founders. You are the solid ground by which we build on. That's fact. There's no one else involved. So what we build on top of this foundation, which is us, is going to be our structure. I urge everybody to search your souls down deep inside. Yes, we need exchangeable medium. We need money. There's no question about it. But the means by which, there we go, the means by which we go about it, that we plant in the seeds of others, has to be pure and honest. Our means has to be peaceful and in harmony and honest. That's the seed that we plant in someone's mind that will grow, and they either convert and get a radio and join with us, or they don't. But as long as we come from a pure position, we're standing on solid ground. We don't deteriorate. There's no denying the truth and there's no defense against it. I want to be stressed very closely for everybody coming on board. We have the concept of Radio Daisy Chain. That's solid, that's truthful, that's honest. That's the meme that we plant. The means by which an individual gets there is going to be based on the individual themselves and the work that they're willing to put forth. We can't be in your community to help you build a community. You're going to have to reach out to your community. We're counting on you to reach out around you. Find 4 or 5 people. Get radios in their hands. Let them license up. Because once we get to a certain number, we can put repeaters or show you, better yet, show you how you can install repeaters in your area and keep and bring other people into your closed network that you can be traveling or you can be operating off of our frequency on a closed loop, and the people in the future down the road will not have to license up. You'll have a closed community in your group. But I don't want to plant the meme in your mind that we're going to do it all for you. I would love to. I can't. This is something that an individual or individuals has to do for themselves. If you're in an extreme rural area and you have no community around you, the only thing that you can do at that point is to cowboy up, realize where you're at, and we'll show you means by which you can connect. It'll be different than those that are in communities because they'll have others around them. But we want to be truthful and honest with you day one. Invite some friends over to our call tomorrow night. Invite people to subscribe to the Radio Daisy Chain. I'll be putting things like this up. This will be a means by which we communicate and pass our essence on of what we're doing. I sent Clyde Lewis a message, and I said, we meme well and in harmony. I'd like to touch base with Clyde. All things stop over here in my world with Phoenix Rising Radio. That's our base station. These others are great, and they're mammoth in scope. Clyde and Fade to Black with Richard, and George Norley, of course. But our mainstay is Phoenix. This is the horse we rode in on. So bring someone to the call tomorrow. Do something different. Invite someone. It doesn't cost them anything. And all that it costs you is some time, some effort, and breaking the ice. I look forward to seeing that panel fill up tomorrow. That will show me and encourage me that y'all are listening and that y'all care as much as I do about the people we haven't met yet. And literally, our country and the way of life around the world, in a small degree, is counting on us to do our part. Have a great day. It is by choice. And once a person who has been honestly mistaken all their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. What say you? Jedi 1, we down.